My name is Roojin Habibi, and I previously served in the role as research fellow at the Global Strategy Lab. Joining the Global Strategy Lab at the time that I did in 2016, it already felt at that point in time that I was gonna be part of something very special. Initially, when I started working at the Global Strategy Lab, I joined as part of a santeship, which is a health law internship at the University of Ottawa's Faculty of Law. I was a law student then, and so I was working with Professor Stephen Hoffman, who was at the University of Ottawa at the time, on the legalization of cannabis in Canada and the implications of that for international law more broadly. The moment I realized that this project had turned into something bigger than what I had initially bargained for as a law student was when I got invited by the Canadian Global Affairs Institute to a 2018 luncheon hosted at the Calgary Petroleum Club. I was speaking alongside Alberta's former Minister of Justice, as well as a high-ranking professor of law at the University of Alberta. And it was really a moment that really hit home for me that I had been invited to speak to a mature audience, to representatives from corporations, people interested in public policy in Canada more broadly, that my work had resonated beyond the confined setting of, academia or journals in which we publish, that it had sort of a more tangible impact. And I think that's been one of the lessons I've learned again and again at the Global Strategy Lab. What the lab is really great at doing is generating that interest from the general public in their work. And that was really one of the first times that it hit home for me that working with the lab would continue to inspire me to do that as well in my own work later on.